Good morning, Group 7. I've had a chance to review all of your work this morning, except, of course, for Danielle. And Danielle, anxiously looking forward to receiving your work, too, to look at whenever you get it finished. I don't know if you were here when Chad mentioned that August 5th is the deadline for all work to be handed in. If you have a problem with that because of your situation, please let me know so that I can speak with Chad. Okay, but I did review the work on the website to this point, and you have done a wonderful job. I can see why you were always at your table working so hard. I noticed that your table really did a good job of using the time that was available, and I noted that as you worked, and I can see that in the results. There was one thing that I will point out to you, and I chose to do it in this form because I think I can show you better than explain it to you. It's a minor detail, but it may help you in future projects, so I thought we'd take a look at it. And that has to do with linking documents to a website. What you're looking at is actually my project page. I created a project as well for the museum, and this is it. So I want to open up the pre-activity plan, but before I do that, I want to take note of the URL of my project page, and in fact, I'm going to copy that so I have it on my clipboard. Okay, so when we look at the pre-activity plans or the post-activity plans, either one, all of them had asked us to provide the link to your group project page. And you all did that, but you had it down just as the link itself, the HTML language. It looks a little nicer on the page, and you might want to just do it that way. Group 7 project wiki page. Okay, and this is where our material will be displayed. So this is just what I'm going to say. Okay, I'm linking this particular document back to that page. So when I do that, all I have to do is select my text and then go up to link, and you'll notice that it says text to display. Whatever you highlighted will show up in here, and then this is going to link to either an email address, a bookmark, or a web address. So you can create a link to all these things. We're going to a web page, so it'd be web address, and all I have to do is paste that page in here, the URL of that page, and say OK. And now you notice that this is a link, but it doesn't have all the gibberish URL HTTP talk on it. It just has a nice text statement. It still is a link, and it will definitely go to where we need it to go. It just looks a little nicer. So I thought I'd point that out to you just because for future reference you might want to create your links that way. Again, you did an outstanding job this week. It was a pleasure working with your group. Very much enjoyed it. Your grades will be coming out shortly. Typically we send you an email, individual emails on that, and then I don't think you'll actually know a grade from Viterbo unless you call them or request a transcript. You don't need to do that because we will just send you your grade so that you already know what it is. So unless you have a reason for contacting Viterbo for a transcript of your grades, you're not going to be hearing from them. Okay? Thanks again for working so hard, and it was a pleasure working with you, and I wish you well on your school year, which will soon be upon us. Thanks.